Like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell. Like, subscribe, share. Hit the notification bell. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell. Meal one, if you hear me pretty good, like, subscribe, and share. Today's topic, Jay-Z don't teach this. Jay-Z is utilizing a tool that many are not aware of. He's not making his wealth from his music career, nor did Rihanna make her wealth from her music career. She didn't just become a billionaire because of her music career. If she had relied upon her music alone, she would never been a billionaire. Nor Jay-Z, nor Kanye. Neither of them individuals would have been a billionaire just on music alone. That's why they went into themselves. That's why they went into licensing themselves. Those are the things that will make you a billionaire. But they're coming back and telling you that's what's making them super wealthy. Licensing deals, branding themselves off their career from the music industry. It's called leveraging yourself. They're leveraging themselves to super wealth, branding themselves to super wealth. What is Rihanna's brand? Fenty. Fenty, that's her perfume, Fenty. So what she did, she went in business with Louis Vuitton. And I haven't read all the details of the deal or anything like that. But knowing business and learning how finance really works and how to become billionaires, multi-millionaires at least, it's through finance, it's through leveraging, it's through diversification of all your assets. I didn't know these things when I was hustling, so on and so forth, when I was doing street activities. If I had known those things, it's possibility that I could have parlayed those into legitimate ventures by using the leverage of that street money. These are the things Jay-Z doesn't teach. These are the things that Kanye doesn't teach. These are not the things you will find anywhere but here. Because I have experience in the streets and I have experience with buying and selling small businesses and learning the ins and outs of how this capitalist system works, which I love, which is being destroyed. That's why I'm here for those who have an ear to hear, those who will understand and can discern. Your time is running out. I don't know who's going to prevail. But what I do know, I'm going to put myself in the best circumstance possible, God willing in me, to be on the winning side, the side that has an input, because we getting to that point. You gotta choose a side. You have a vaccinated crowd and you have an unvaccinated crowd. You have a gay agenda society, then you have a ungay agenda society. So, in my humble opinion, there's lines being drawn in the sand. And when lines have been drawn in the sand, that means there's going to be a fight. So, to best prepare yourself is to gear up financially, learn how the future's going to work, where you're going to have to do business if you want to do business the way that you do business, because there may be those who don't like the way things have been done in America over the centuries. I'm not saying I agree with anything, but what I do know, if it wasn't capitalism, America would be where it's at today. And if you want an example of countries who have what they call socialist aspects of life, it's very boring. I don't know why you all would want that. You had the freedom to do what you wanted to do previously. That's what everybody wants. You want the right to do what you want to do. Well, you got that under capitalism. You have the right to pull yourself up from any low position. You can do it. Many have done it before you. Many will do it after you. I don't care what color you are, if so-called color in this country of America. Anyone in America can reach success. Anyone. Don't let people tell you that you can't be a super success. You can't be super rich. You can be it. You just know how to, you have to know the rules of the game. You have to know how to play the game. And once you learn how to play the game, then you will be able to achieve all that you want to achieve. But it seems to me, most blacks want their cake and eat it too. You want the free stuff and you want the ability to create unlimited wealth. You want the government's, all the government's free stuff. And at the same time, you still want to be able to do what you want to do. It doesn't work that way. The more the government give you, the more they're going to increase tax upon you. The higher a cigarette will be, the higher your gas will be, the higher your food will be. The more reliant you are on the government, the more they're going to keep taking money out your pocket. I can't stress that enough. Less government interference means more creativity. That gives people an incentive to create, because they can buy a pack of hamburger meat from the store, sell hamburgers out of their house, become successful at their house, inside of their house, selling hamburgers, so successful that they can get their own hamburger establishment. You can't do that in many places in the world. 95% of the places in the world you can't do that. Why do you think people want to come to our great country? Because they will have access to our dream. Yes, they will have access to our dream. That's why they want to come here. And that's why you, as an American, should want to say, hey, it's too many of y'all coming here. Because most of you are not self employed. Most of you are employed by someone else. So the more people that they allow inside your country, that means less opportunity for you to get a job. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell. They missing a good one. I hope y'all go back and watch this, talking about why Jay-Z doesn't teach you this. And then I'm giving you a few other things where they're becoming super wealthy. They can create them a bunker. With your bunker. They can create a bunker. Yeah, they can create a bunker. Where's your bunker? The like, subscribe button, the notification bell. Hit the like, subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Comments, questions. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. But I thought it was interesting. Our entertainers are becoming billionaires. But what are they creating? What are they building? Yes, they're billionaires. Now that they're billionaires, they can build. They can build. They can build $100 million projects, $200 million projects, $300 million projects. They can develop plans for those type of big type of projects now. So they can develop multiple things as being billionaires. So now that they're billionaires, Rihanna, Kanye, Jay-Z, Puff is close. I know he's mad. He was the closest one for a while. Then all of a sudden, Kanye overjumped all of them. And now Rihanna. And Jay-Z and Beyonce, they've been working their tails off. These other two, whoop, surpassed them. They like the raunchiness of Rihanna over the tameness of Beyonce. That's really what it is. Society, the young women today, she represents more of them than what Beyonce does. Beyonce is a little bit of the old guard. Into the new. The young ones love her still, but Rihanna is a much worse animal. That's just a little lack of a better word. She will show her nakedness. She will expose herself more. Rarely see any hidden footage of Beyonce. Me personally, I've never seen her breasts or anything. Rihanna, she doesn't let a moment pass. She showed that ASS. So I act more appeals to the younger woman. All you gotta do is do a Twitter search. They making their money. I can't be mad at them. But will they leverage their money? Will Jay-Z teach them or have his wife teach those young ladies how to leverage their assets? Will he teach them how to leverage their assets? That's what he is willing. Will he teach them how to leverage their assets? So hit that notification bell, man. Y'all be notified when I come on. Like, subscribe, and share. And you still can get your CPN. Still can get credit repair. Still can get, if you're in a legal state only, the best hour from East to West Coast. I stand by that. Also, I'm selling real estate. I'm selling pallet course. Just put the pallet course video up. I have a previous video about the pallet course. Now I have an ebook about the pallet course. So you can get that. You want to start there. And I even have the pallet making machine as well in that new video. So if you want to take it a step further, you decide I don't want to search for pallets. I'll just make my own. I got a few dollars instead of investing in a truck or whatever. You already have a truck. So you just buy the pallet making machine. Punch them out. Find companies that need them. Just started a manufacturing business, which we need a lot of in the community. Also, they have a machine, if you look, on Alibaba. It makes mud bricks. Mud bricks. Bricks can be used for foundations for basements. Bricks can be used to build homes. Bricks can be used to build multiple things. And even some countries, the nation of Africa, a lot of countries in Africa, they use brick to build their homes. There you have it there too. So there's many, many, many businesses you can do. Hold on, people. Hold on. Sorry about that. Yep, there's many things you can do. So, like I said, I'm gonna repeat that. Yo, what's up, bro? Peace to the God. Thanks for checking in. Like, subscribe, and share. I'm talking about Jay-Z don't teach you this. And what I mean by that, I'm just talking about how the wealth was created that they've gotten Rihanna, Jayz, Kanye. They became billionaires through their licensing deals and branding. So how are we going to become billionaires? Went over that. I have a previous video about getting into the pallet business where I showed you where you can buy the pallet machine, make your got tired of running around searching for pallets on and so forth. Buy your pallet machine. You already got a truck, so that's manufacturing. Like I've said previously, that's considered manufacturing, which 99.99% of so-called black people are not involved in. And that is the key to our future. Those who consider them so-called black, still black, you know, black. I hate to use the term black, but that's what most of you identify with. Inner cities and so on and so forth. That's the solution to our problem. Manufacture and distribute our goods to the rest of the world. How do you think the Jews became wealthy? They took control of the manufacturing. Cotton, and that goes into this polo shirt. They took control of the distribution channels from getting goods from services one place to another. So that means we have to buy ships or build ships. You know how many brothers that's over in Virginia that really knows how to build ships, that's been working in the shipyards over there on the East Coast? There's quite a few. But they only wanted to be employed. They didn't want to, instead of what they do, they create a union to cry and complain for more benefits, more so on and so forth. Where they could have created that same group of individuals could have started their own company. See, that's where it just appalls me that most people, they have a socialist mentality, but we're in a capitalist world. Socialism doesn't work. But capitalism, like I said, you didn't have to work there at the shipbuilding yard for 40 years. You could have galvanized you and some of your partners, came up with plans and ideas, saved your guys money, got your expertise together, found you a bank that'll fund you, and you could have started your own competing shipyard. That's what America's all about. Competition. I love it. But most hate competition. Most want someone to say, hey, here you go. That's a loser mentality. Then you can get away with it and say you mentally ill. That's why you can't get ahead. I'm mentally ill. I've been through so much trauma in my life. My mama left me. My daddy left me. I've been raised by so and so, so and so. But what about the people previous before us? What was their excuse? They had none. We have the best of everything in this generation, but we complain the most. You couldn't have these freedom and choices wouldn't even be able to paint your hair green, red, blue if it wasn't for the previous generations. Now you want to paint your hair red, blue, green. You want to wear spikes in your hair, so on and so forth. You should be happy you have those choices and freedoms, and not be mad that so and so has $1 billion and you don't. Because if you limit the choices of freedom of getting the money, then you won't have the choices of freedom to wear your color, the hair that you want, or wear the crazy clothes that you wear. You won't have those choices of freedom. So you can't have your cake and eat it too. I told you, Black America, that's what you want. You want your cake and eat it too. You want the government handout, and you also want to be able to do what the hell you want to do. But no, nobody's saying nothing. I'm not down with that. You're not gonna be in my neighborhood without order. You don't be nowhere around me without order. You could sell drugs, you can pop pills, you can drink liquor, all that. But it ain't gotta be in the street. Little kids, they're gonna walk up and down that block in peace. Go to school, their bike ain't gonna get stole. None of that. Nobody ain't gonna molest them, harass them, do nothing to them. Because we're gonna have some order. You wanna get high drunk, go do it in your house. Out of the sight of children. Manufacturing, get into the bag, take care of family. That's the order of the day. That's the order of the day. There'll never be a kumbaya where all blacks get together. But there can be where all blacks individually in their family can be responsible. That's all the point we got to get to. You don't have to love me. I don't have to love you. We don't have to do all of that. Just respect one another. I'm not gonna rob you or break in your house. You're not gonna rob me and break in my house. So you know why? So we're gonna be getting to the bag. We're gonna be manufacturing something that we can distribute to the world. That's what I found out when I did do wrong or doing that. As long as we was getting to the bag and we was hustling, there was no problems with what the group of guys I was with. But as soon as the bag maybe a lapse, maybe a lull somewhere sometime, then that's when you see which guys know how to save, which ones don't. And then when the guys who don't know how to save, they get antsy. They want to rob, steal, and do some other dangerous things. Because it's all about the principles. We never was taught the principles of business, principles of finance, the principles of organization. We don't understand that. And the repercussions of breaking the principles of organization. See, the government, they organize. But if you try to organize and you got everybody in line, they're going to put you in Colorado. We can't have a competing faction of people organizing. That particular organizer, we're going to want him in Colorado. So you got to understand. Got to understand. We're getting to the point where we're going to have to make a choice, individually and collectively. Are we going to be responsible for our families, or are we going to let other people be responsible for our families? Got to make a choice. The time is here. It ain't even, it's coming, it's here. So you got to make a choice. These what the people, Jayz, Rihanna, the billionaires ain't teaching you this. Kanye ain't teaching you this. They cutting licensing deals to become billionaires, brand deals to become billionaires. Why did not manufacture? Now that you're a billionaire, the shoe already $500-600 for the Yeezy. You can manufacture that shoe right here in the ghettos of USA and give your people in the hood a job and the opportunity to design new and better Yeezys. You can make millionaires. That's what Apple did. Got white people together. They liked his idea. They liked the design of the phone. They backed him, put money behind him, Now, even you niggas can't do without an iPhone. But you want back the nigga phone. You want back that nigga who making the nigga phone. But if he make the nigga phone through iPhone, then you down with him. Ah, y'all some motherfucking hypocrites, man. For real. Y'all support black long as that black is supported by some European Jew, then you support him. But if the black stands alone, say I don't need the support of another person or Jew or organization or group, y'all not messing with him. And he can have the best. It can be pure gold, and theirs can be plated. You're gonna go with the plated, but you don't trust your own kind. That's a shame. You don't give your own kind. Let them burn you. They only can burn you once. At least you extended the opportunity. Hold up. Be right back. My apologies. My apologies. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah. Yeah, you got to get in the game. You learn it because it's this, and you gotta learn it fast now. So I don't know what most of you all gonna do, but you need to get a little group together, strategize, come up with a plan, and hopefully you'll survive the next 10 years. That's what's about coming down. You should have a 5, 10 year plan because under this new thing that we're about to go through, it's gonna keep going on. One pandemic, two pandemic, three pandemic, four pandemic. This name variant, that name variant, who variant, what variant. Find which state that you're gonna want to live in that allow you to do what you want to do. Because each state It's gonna have they're gonna have different rules. We it appears to me that we're going back to those who want to be progressive and those who want to just follow strictly the Constitution. Uh, so those states that want to be constitutional, they probably gonna be somewhere in the South. And those states that still want to be progressive and democratic, they're probably gonna be somewhere in the North. So they like the Jews, make money off all the chaos. That's why I tell you get prepared because the chaos coming. So you might as well get prepared. Learn how to make your own weapons. They call them ghost guns, but you're gonna need a safe gun because they now you're gonna need it from your just to safeguard yourself from your neighbor. Because when your neighbor's stomach get to growling, it's gonna come knocking at your door, see what you got to eat. Then you're gonna say, I ain't got nothing. Gonna say, all right, the first time. They're gonna come back again. You still ain't. He gonna know you eating in there, or she gonna know you eating in there because you ain't coming out. You ain't going knocking on nobody else's door. See everybody else going knocking on everybody else's door, but you not. You staying in the house. You and your family eating. So they coming to see you. So you better learn how to show your community how to get some money too. That's what I do. I show you, you guys and ladies and gentlemen, I show you every day through the church money. Many ways you have to do what you have to do. I don't knock that. But I try to tell you, get on the legitimate side of things. Have some of that. We all gonna have to be there shortly. Because everything's gonna be digital. It's not gonna be anything physical. All your passports and everything will be digital. It's just like the movies. We just be living all the movies. The movies with all those movies that we watch. We watch a lot of movies. So all those futuristic movies, they actually coming true. They Live and what was the other movie? They got an actual company at that Green something. Soylent Green. Watch that movie, Soylent Green. They Live. Then what's the movie? Bruce Willis with Chris Tucker in it. He was the Oracle. Chris Tucker was the Oracle. Check that one out. It's a bunch of them. Tom Cruise was in quite a few of them. He might be down with them. Huh? He was in so many of the futuristic movies. Then what else? So I don't know, man. I don't know. What I do know, better get prepared. Better learn this business. Better learn, man. I don't see how y'all got so much time to play around. Y'all must be truly, 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 truly. I don't see y'all names on the Forbes list, but y'all might have that street money. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't see y'all names on any of the millionaire list, but I do see y'all driving the millionaire stuff. Like, damn, guys getting it. But when I look up listed millionaires, I don't see none of the people names on there. But they say they millionaires. And every millionaire, you know, that's public record. Yeah, public record. So maybe they hiding their millions in their trust and things. I advocate trust. Yeah, I advocate you get your trust, set your trust up. That's what the government is. The United States of America is nothing but a trust. It's a big corporation that they make money every time you make money. They make money in their sleep. That's the whole objective to making money. To make money while you're asleep. Some people can do it. Some praying, wishing, hoping that they can do it. Some people making money in their sleep, they just don't make enough. Some make huge amounts. Huge, huge, huge. I mean, huge amounts. So that's I'm trying to get to the huge amounts. I can go rest on my islands all around the globe. I don't know why nobody they mad at that. Maybe entertainers, they really don't deserve it. To be honest with you, entertainers. Uh, but that's how the system is set up. That's how they pay entertainers a lot to keep the masses asleep. By those who can think and design and develop, sell those who are cheap products. So I don't have a problem with that because you can wake up, you can do the same thing. But if you decide to be cheap, why shouldn't I make $1 off of you? You don't want to do it for yourself. So what's the problem with me filling that void and being highly compensated for it at the same time? Using this capitalist system, laissez-faire system, free enterprise. Huh? What's the problem with that? I think it's beautiful that y'all think we're ex-slaves and so on. Maybe some of you, your families were, but not all, not all, not all. My family wasn't no slave. My clan, my tribe, we own a lot of land in Texas. Still do. Called airland. Airland, something you can't buy. Something you just pass on. But now they done figured a way how to sell that too. So whenever it's $1 to be made, people gonna come through. Hit that like notification bell, like, subscribe, and share. That like notification bell. Hit that like notification bell, please. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. All I do is get life teachers on how to live and survive. You need document editing or anything like that, I'll point you in the right direction for document editing. You need those things. Yep. Like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell. Peace of God. We out.